Okay guys, so this is going to be a video on kind of like the applications of multiplying or adding and subtracting polynomials. Alright, so let's say here's an application. Sometimes they'll give you something like a rectangle, like this, and they'll say that this side is 2x plus 1 and this side is 3x squared, let's say minus 2. So when they give you this, they might say, all right, well, what is the perimeter? Okay, what's the perimeter? What's the distance around this thing? Well, realize that if this side is 2x plus 1, then this side also is 2x plus 1. And if this side is 3x squared minus 2, then this side also is 3x squared minus 2, if this is a rectangle. Okay, they might say find the perimeter of this rectangle. So the distance around is just adding all of these up together. So you have 2x plus 1 plus 2x plus 1 plus a 3x squared minus 2 plus a 3x squared minus 2. Got to add it all up. So we're going to combine like terms. We have 2x. Well, let's start off with the x squareds. So I have 3x squared plus 3x squared, so I have 6x squareds. I have 2x plus 2x, so that's plus 4x, and I have 1 plus 1 minus 2, so 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 minus 2 is 0 minus 2. So I'll end with minus 2. And that would be my perimeter. Okay, so all of that, I've combined all my like terms. All right, they might ask for the perimeter. They might also ask for something like, so perimeter is just adding up the sides. So it's adding, or maybe sometimes subtracting if you have like a negative. Maybe if this was like a negative 3x squared. So sometimes it's subtracting, all right? So that would be perimeter. Sometimes they'll ask you for area. So remember, area is just base times height. So I have the base times the height. So I need to do, for the area of this rectangle would be 3x squared minus 2, that's the base, times the height, 2x plus 1. So 3x squared times 2x, 3x squared times 2x is 6x to the third. Remember, I'm multiplying everything in here by everything in here one time. So 6x cubed, and then 3x squared times 1 is plus 3x squared. All right, so I'm done using 3x squared. Now negative 2 times 2x, negative 4x, and negative 2 times 1 is negative 2. So combine like terms with this. So I'm done with that. Combine like terms with this. 6x cubed plus 3x squared minus 4x minus 2. There are no like terms, so that is my area. All right, so I'm just multiplying base times height. There are other applications to this, but for now, I think these are all the applications that you'll need to be familiar with. All right, I'm trying to think just in case I'm worried that I could be missing one. Let's see. Okay, well, so in order to do this, let's do this one also. So we need to realize if I'm trying to find the volume of a cube, okay, if I'm trying to find the volume of a cube and it says that one side's length is x plus 4, well, realize that there's a width, there's a depth, and there's a height. So I need to do, if I'm trying to find the volume is this width, the height, it's a cube, so all the sides are the same length. So width times height times depth, and that would be the volume. So I'd start off by doing, let's just multiply these two together, and then once I get that, then I'll multiply by the next one. So I'd have like x times x is x squared, x times 4 is plus 4x, and I'm going to go quick. 4 times x is plus 4x, 4 times 4 is plus 16, there's that, and then I still have this x plus 4 on the end. Okay, but I've multiplied these two things together. I'm going to combine like terms, so I have x squared plus 8x plus 16 times x plus 4. Okay, so now I'm going to do it one more time. So here's the combined like terms. Here's this carrying down. You can see it's carrying down every single step. All right, last one. X squared times x. X squared times x is x cubed. X squared times 4 is 4x squared. Okay, I'm done using this. 8x times x is going to be plus 8x squared. 8x times 4 is going to be plus 32x. So I'm done using this. 16 times x is going to be plus 16x. And 16 times x. 16 times 4 is plus 64. Plus 64. Alright. And so the volume would be combining the like terms here. So volume is, I have 1x cubed. I have x squared, so I have 12x squareds. I have 32x and 16x, so I have 48x. And then I have plus 64. And there's my volume. Okay, so volume would be just something multiplied 3 times. So you'd be multiplying 3 polynomials. So notice when I'm multiplying 3 polynomials, here's my 3. Okay, I multiply 2 of them together first. That's the first thing I do. And then I simplify that. I got it here. I combine like terms. Okay, and this is what I ended up with. So now I have a trinomial times this last binomial over here. So again, the idea, it's always the same. Just multiply every single term in here by every single term in here one time. Okay, there's that. And then another thing that you might see is you gotta know your area formula. So if it asks you to find like the area of a triangle, okay, and it gives you a base of, let's say, 3x plus 2 is the base length, and then the height length is, let's just say, x plus 1. What you have to realize, if they say, well, what's the area of this triangle? The area is always base times height divided by 2. So you can't forget that divided by 2. So that's what would mess you up if you're finding the area of a triangle. So we have base, which is 3x plus 2 times height, x plus 1, and then there's going to be this divided by 2 at the end. All right? So it's not really much more complicated. Let me see if I can actually create a little more room. So I have 3x plus 2 times x plus 1 divided by 2. That'll be the area of this triangle. All right? And let's multiply it out. So I'm just going to do this real quick this time. So I have 3x squared. 3x times 1 is 3x. 2 times x is plus 2x. 2 times 1 is plus 2 on the top, divided by 2. And that's going to be the same thing. So that from here to here, I just multiplied the binomials up top. So this times this, like that. There it is. I need to combine some like terms. So I have 3x squared, that's that one, 5x, that's coming from combining these like terms, plus 2, divided by 2. That's the area of that triangle. 3x squared plus 5x plus 2 divided by 2. Alright guys, if you have questions, feel free to come to tutoring or ask me during class, and I'll see you later.